Now I can. Now I can. Yes! Sabotaged.
Not only are you forbidden to be in the base area, but Mr. Knowles says your little group single-handedly brought to a standstill a very complicated training course that took 6 months to set up.
Oh, wow.
Is that all you've got to say for yourself?
Well, I can see you're all pretty upset. And in your position, I'd probably feel the same way.
This had better be good, Kelvin.
Well, you may recall a week ago, Grandad and I spent a Saturday night together. Was it or was it not your choice of video?
Mine.
And exactly what did you choose that night?
It was Predator.
Precisely. Predator. Man against unseen terror. That night, I had a dream.
We were all bored after school, and you said let's terrorise the base.
I find it difficult to believe that this was just a prank. The children were wearing camouflage gear.
Which Miss Selby had made for a school play. They're just kids, Hermes.
You don't know them like I do, sir. Conniving, scheming.
Kids will always be kids, especially when they've lost their natural leader.
Kelvin Crump is gone.
Calvin's not a leader, he's a troublemaker. I was talking about Ralph.
Oh, Ralph. Fine, upstanding young man.
The fact is, you've been taught a lesson.
I have?
It's only been a week since we started that Triumph with Intensive training course.
Twit. Twit.
And already you've forgotten the golden rule.
Feel the fear. Ignore the pain. Pull with the strength. Push the envelope.
Vigilance at all times. You were caught unawares by a group of kids. Bit of a lesson, don't you think?
It'll never happen again, sir. You can count on it.
Mr. Knowles was very unhappy about it all. And he's written to suggest that you might need some after-school activity to keep you out of trouble. Relieve the boredom were his exact words.
Good one, Kelvin, getting caught.
I don't see why we have to be done with this. It was the boys' thing, and Gavin's been grounded for a whole week.
Yeah, well, Geraldine was in it as well. It was her idea.
Make you will, Geraldine.
How about you all just hear me out before you start any reprisal action? It just so happens that we do need to do a practical assignment for our media studies sometime this year. And since you're all obviously in need of some creative outlet, I think now would be the perfect time to do it.
Not a play, please, not a play.
A film. At least a video.
We've done one already. Don't you remember, miss?
I'm not likely to forget that one, Sally. But that was a rock clip. This one needs to be a drama.
Can we write a script?
Yes, of course. But I think for the first one, you should probably do a story that's been done before. Next time it can be original.
Something that's been done before. Freddy Krueger is back.
Kelvin, nice try, but Nightmare on Cersei Island is out.
Oh, miss.
No, no, and no. Robin Hood. Now, I think that's a great idea, Geraldine. How about the rest of you?
Oh, Robin Hood.
Come on, think about it. It's got heroes, villains, adventure. Blood? Kelvin, of course, would make the perfect Sheriff of Nottingham.
I was actually thinking of being Robin, or even Will Scarlet.
And you will need a producer too, somebody to keep everything organised. And since Ralph will be home, perhaps he can play Robin.
Yeah, he'd like wearing tights.
I'm sure you'll all be able to work it out.
I'll be the director and the Sheriff of Nottingham. And if Ralph's going to be Robin Hood, then Julie, you'll have to be Maid Marian.
Don't tell me what I can be, Kelvin. I might not want to be Maid Marian.
All right, then Babe will have to do it.
Get real, Kelvin. I'll be the DOP.
The what?
Director of Photography and in charge of music.
I want to be Will Scarlet, the hot-headed one.
I guess I'll be Freitag.
Only if I die.
Okay, I might be Maid Marian, but only if I can be the producer too.
Oh, who needs one?
You do. We do. If we're ever going to get through this assignment, don't argue with me, Kelvin. It's not worth your life.
Okay, and Sally, you can be my assistant.
Okay.
Listen, no offence, but this is definitely not for me. I'm expecting a cutting from Christian Slater's hair, and it will take up all my time just isolating the DNA for my experiment.
What experiment?
Lou's creating the perfect boy in her lab.
Okay, people, let's get a few things organised. What do we do?
I see you have an invitation to the ball. I presume you've RSVP'd in the affirmative.
I am going, yes.
Of course you are. An invitation to the most prestigious event of the year. A formal ball at the home of billionaire businesswoman Rosalind Defoe. Absolutely fabulous. Everyone will be there. Or nearly everyone.
It's going to be a wonderful night.
I'm sure you want to take a suitable partner. I'm talking to you, Miss Selby.
I'm sure I heard you, Mr. Andakis. A suitable partner?
One who complements your position here. A professional.
We've got big problems. This is one dead camera.
Let me see it. Dino, could you have a look at this for me, please?
No, I'm your man. Expert with technical equipment, I mean.
Let me see what I can do.
We've had enough of that. I insist. This is a job for a specialist, not a common garden-type handyman. Now look what you've done.
I'm happy to be Robin, especially as Julie's going to be made Marion.
I haven't said yes, definitely.
You did. You said you'd be the producer and maid Marion.
I'm definitely the producer.
Does this mean we have a maid Marion or not?
Who cares? We've nothing to film it with anyway.
This is the very latest in surveillance equipment. Much better than the camera eye that crashed and dismantled itself.
Thank you, Mr. Andakis. I suppose I should feel grateful to you.
Well, in that case, my invitation seems to have been held up in the post. And I've rented a very stylish dinner suit that has a lovely...
You want me to take you to the ball? Oh, I'm sorry, but I have already asked someone.
I think we need big trees for this picture.
But how would you know what to do?
Well, everyone knows the story of Robin Hood, right? I think we should have a script.
As a matter of fact,
I have some very definite ideas about how it should go. Imagine this. Marion has been captured by the evil sheriff. I think you've gone far enough.
Then, thief, you are mistaken.
Time to teach you a lesson, Sheriff.
be careful, Robin.
Fear not, fair lady.
There's nothing fair in love or war.
On guard.
Robin! A good one, Ralph. You've got Marion acting like a real dweeb.
What do you care? You're not going to play her.
She's a very important character in the story, and she has to be a strong person. Anyway, I haven't said I definitely wasn't going to be Marion. The way I see it is, Marion has been captured by the evil sheriff.
Time to teach you a lesson, Sheriff.
Be careful, Robin.
Fear not, fair lady.
I told you to be careful.
Stop her, you fools!
Hey, can we get a bit of reality into this? Yeah, Babe's right. We've got to get started on this, and we've got to do it properly. Stick to the original story. I've written out some scenes. Have a look.
My Marion is waiting until Robin forgot his task. She's dressed in nice.
Cool. Get to spin on trees. Wicked. That's much better. Yeah. What do you think, Kelvin? Yeah. Where is he?
Yep, this is the perfect tree for the story.
But there must be some mistake.
I doubt it. The invitations have been out for some time. Never mind, not every head of department has got one.
But I have to go to the ball.
As it's on tonight, the only chance you've got is to steal one.
Steal one?
A joke, Hermes, a joke.
You look like a princess in that dress.
Oh, and perhaps you look like a prince.
Feel the fear. Let nothing stand. Overcome the obstacles. Never will I be anything less than totally vigilant ever again! Now, remember your training, Hermes. Consider the objective. Oh. A most worthy objective. Overcome the obstacles. And let nothing stand in your way. Prepare to meet thy match. You, handyman!
Calvin! What is this rope doing here?
For sunset.
Okay, tie that one up there. What's the sailor's here? And I want two more.
I saw Maid
on
Marian
that
in the
branch
more
up there.
traditional clothing of the day.
Get on that branch.
Ribbons, lace.
That only shows what a squidgy thinks she is.
It was a different age, you know, Julie. Men had wars to fight, and women...
Exactly. Women stayed home and did everything else.
I'll never agree on this.
Not when you've only got a weekend to do it in.
She's right, you know. I'm only here for the weekend, and all we're doing is arguing.
That's because you're such a boy, Ralph. Ask Sally to give you something to do. Calvin!
What do you want me to do?
What do you want?
I don't know, just keep out of the way.
Yeah, tie that one up there. Yeah, and I want two more on that branch up there.
I've got a little job for you.
Why can't I wait till Monday?
It's not up to you to question the head of security if he wants a little maintenance job done.
Look, it's my day off. I'm already doing one favour for the day.
Then you shouldn't have been on the base.
All right, let's get it over and done with.
Good. Have you got your dinner suit with you?
Yeah, I'll leave it in the car.
Oh, no, you mustn't. It might get stolen. Thieves everywhere these days. Look! Go on! Get away! I don't want any trespassers! Go on, off! Go! This way. This way, hurry up!
What's this here for?
Emergency rations. You never know when an emergency might arise.
Okay, where, what?
That.
That?
Yes.
And this couldn't wait till Monday?
Absolutely not. These tunnels are very old. Noxious fumes. Everyone could die.
Sure. This is a 5-minute job.
Good! Then it'll only take 5 minutes. Call of nature. Keep working. Be back in a minute.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on?
Feel the fear.
What are you
Overcome
up
the
to,
obstacles.
Andarchus?
Let nothing stand in your way.
Andarchus? Let me
out! Open the door! Sorry, Dino! The door's jammed. Keep working. I'll go and get some help.
Miss Selby looks stunning.
Thank you, Geraldine. Do you have the correct time? I think my watch might have stopped.
It's 2:45.
Oh.
Something wrong?
Dino should have been here nearly an hour ago. Oh, that must be him now.
Miss Selby. Oh. Miss Selby.
Mr. Andakis, your invitation finally arrived then?
Oh, yes. At the 11th hour, so to speak. I've hired a limousine for the occasion and was wondering if you, and Dino, of course, would like to accompany me.
Dino hasn't turned up. I just can't imagine what could have happened.
Circumstances beyond his control, no doubt. But we must leave soon, or it will be too late.
I think we can wait another 10 minutes, Mr. Andakis.
Oh, yes. Of course.
It is not I who's your enemy, Master Robin. It is... Who is it again? Cut! Who is it? Who is it? We've done this scene 5 times. Okay, let's just forget the words. The words are getting in the way.
You can't do that. You have to follow the script.
Kelvin, if we don't get this scene done, we're never going to get it finished. And I have to keep doing
I think Hermes has done a major creep act.
Hermes is a creep.
What's happening, Geraldine?
Hermes has kidnapped Dino and is going to take his place with Miss Selby at the ball.
Are you sure you're not making this up?
As God is my witness.
There must be something we can do. We can't let her go with Hermes.
Okay, we'll kidnap Hermes and string him up. Violence should only be the last resort.
I think we should rescue Dino. Are you with me?
Yeah!
Where would Hermes hide Dino at the base?
Where would you lock someone up if you didn't want anyone to find them?
The tunnels, you fool. Through the trapdoor in the classroom, it's quicker.
Kelvin and Hermes share a brain.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
Rest assured, Miss Selby, I shall do everything in my power to make this a most memorable night.
I can't do that, sir. Please get out of the car and move aside.
Are you mad? Miss Selby, please, get back into the car, please.
He kidnapped Dino, Miss Selby, so he could take you to the ball.
Don't listen.
Let's have a look at that invitation, Mr. Andakis.
No.
I think you'd better let me see that. Mr. Andakis, this is my invitation.
anything I ever imagined.
Kevin Costner eats your heart out.
I'm glad you're back. I missed you.
Thanks, Julie.
Jewish.
Why don't we enter it in something like the Oscars?
Totally mad. We could all go to Hollywood.
I'm afraid my budget doesn't quite stretch to Hollywood. But you are all my heroes. I had the most wonderful time at the ball, and I wish to repay you. How about we all go on an excursion to the mainland?
Yeah!